Verte. When Gina Seymour was a teacher, she never had much time for knitting. Now retired and a regular knitter, she was excited by the chance to teach once again. The AYSC advocate. Youth Services Co-operative Youth Center partnered with the Baie Verte Public Library to host a Learn to Knit session Wednesday, May 9 for ages 10 to 18. Helen Clarke shows Emma Shelley how to knit some stitches. During the lessons offered at the library in Baie Verte, 4 girls attended, enough to get Seymour excited about passing along one of the province's age-old traditions. Seymour learned to knit at home as a young girl and has been knitting for years. Due to time restraints, it was never something she fully committed to until she retired. "I find knitting relaxing," Seymour, who is also a member of the library board, said. "When you finish a product, and you see you've done something worthwhile, it makes it that much better." Paige Noble, Emma Shelley, Marissa Saunders and Leslie Rice attended the afternoon session at the library. Helen Clarke and Ivy Wimbledon were there to pass along their knitting expertise as well. "It is good to know younger kids do want to learn how to knit," Seymour said. "If the interest was there, she would love to see a knitting group formed. In time, they could learn beyond the basic steps she taught and learn to knit certain items." The knitting students seemed interested in learning to do it correctly, according to Seymour. "Some people are still into knitting socks and mitts and other things, but it was nice to see the little ones want to learn," she said. "Hopefully they will continue and the tradition continues." Paige Noble says she always watched her Nan Noble knitting, so she had had a few lessons from her prior to the session at the library. "The hardest part was learning, and it was harder than it looked," she said. "I watched my Nan do it, and she could sit and do all of these patterns. I stuck to the simple ones." Noble says she wants to keep learning to knit, hoping someday she will become good at it. Her first item would be a pair of wool socks for her little sister Kate, she says. "I love to learn more because I want to learn how to make things with it," she said. "Maybe when I get good at it, I will teach someone else." Sounds like the age-old tradition. "I've knitting is in good hands.